Hello, dear students. Today we will discuss how to score in English. Friends, we have 80 marks theory paper and 20 marks for oral exam. So, here we will talk about the 80 marks theory paper. Friends, in this paper, whatever practical questions are there where you can score, those questions I have written here. In question number 2b, summary is there. Friends, summary is for 3 marks. And writing summary is the very easiest task. How to write summary? Read the passage, read the unseen passage that is given in question number 2a, and write down the only main points in your own words. And friends, don't forget to write title for the summary. Whatever word, line, name of the character is repeated again and again in the passage, that is the main point of the passage and it should come as a title. Okay, now the next is second C, that is a mind mapping. Mind mapping is nothing but the presentation of ideas in the form of diagram. Friends, in your textbook there are various diagrams are given for a mind mapping. Just go through it, and this is another easiest question you have. Then next we'll come to question number 3b. In 3a you are asked poem, and this poem carries 10 marks, in which you are asked 5 questions. But here we'll talk about the B section. It is for poetic appreciation. Friends, total you have all 8 poems, and if you read the poetic appreciation of all 8 poems twice or thrice, I am sure you will remember what is poetic appreciation. And this question you all can easily write. Okay, now friends, we'll move to the soul of the paper and a very important question, that is writing skills. Friends, in this section I have mentioned the question which are easy and you can score. There are so many options in this question, but I have mentioned only those questions where you all can write. In fourth A, you have drafting virtual message. Here you have to write a message in one square. But friends, remember here you should write the message in a proper format. Draw the proper square, mention the date, time on the top, name of the person for whom you are writing the message. Write the message covering all the points that are given in the dialogue or a question. This question is asked in two ways, in the form of question is given to you, and in the form of dialogue. So read the dialogue, understand, and write down the message in your own words. And at the end, write the name of the person who is writing message. Friends, many students they write yours faithfully, yours lovingly at the end when they write the name. But this is not a letter writing. This is a message writing. Okay, so this is also another very easy question. Now next we'll go to the B section, question number 4, B section, email or interview questions. Both the questions are very easy. Draw, if you are attempting email, then draw the proper format. From address, first in email, first come from address, to address, subject, and then the message. And at the end, yours faithfully or whoever is sending the message. Friends, here I will recommend that draw the proper format for email writing. Many students they write to first and then they write from. It is a silly mistake. You all have mobile phone. Just go to mail section and check the format in which from come first, then to, then subject, and then the message. And always remember, friends, email address is always in a small letters. Okay, so uh, draw the proper format, write some message. So I am sure that format and for lines, some message, you will definitely get the marks. For email, there is an option and it is interview questions. Here you have to frame 8 questions. Your work is made very easy. You all are given the points, and according to points, you have to frame the question. For example, if someone has got the award or reward, and you are given the point feelings right now. So how should you frame the question? How are you feeling right now? And don't forget to put the question mark. Question mark means you have understood that it is a question. Many students they frame question correctly, but they forget to put the question mark. Okay, friends. And one more thing, whoever's interview you are taking, wish that person good morning, good afternoon, and at the end, don't forget to mention thank you for giving your time to ask you questions. So these two things are necessary and it also carries the marks. Here you have to frame only questions and no answer is required. You are given the format. What is the format? Point and question. Point and question. So draw one small table. In the left hand side write the point and the right hand side write the question. Drawing this table has also marks. Friend, one thing I'll tell you, in writing skill section, every question has separate mark for presentation. So write your answer neatly and cleanly with a correct format. Now the next is speech writing. Speech and comparing. Both are easy questions. For speech, you have beginning, middle and end. At the beginning, you should mention good morning, respected teachers, honorable judges, and my dear friends. It gives me an immense pleasure to speak on the topic close to my heart. And whatever topic is given to you, mention that topic into a single inverted comma and write the speech. And at the end, don't forget to write thank you. So you have mark for the beginning, middle, and end and presentation. Okay, friends. Then speech is also an easy question. You need to write few questions of speech writing. For example, suppose if you have read 10 such answers based on speech writing, so I am sure after reading the 10 topics on speech writing, 11 topic you can easily write. Those who come from Marathi medium, they always say, हमारा तो English ऐसा है वैसा है. For them, I understand. I understand. For them, I will suggest read the answers of these topics. For example, drafting virtual message. Read few topics. Read few answers. Then you'll get the idea how answer is written. Read few email. Read few interview questions. And same, read few speech writing answers. The next option is that comparing. Speech and comparing are or for each other. You can write any one. Comparing has the steps. Comparing is called Sutra Sanchalan in Marathi. Okay, if there is if there is a very if there is a function in your school college, a person who host, a person who call the chief guest and the all other dignitaries on the dais, no, one who connect the dots is called comparer. So steps are given for this. You just go through it and you'll get the idea. Okay, friends. The next another very easy question is review and appeal writing. In review, you are asked film review or book review. So I will suggest that from the very beginning, you should mug up one answer of book review and one answer of film review and at the same answer in the exam. They never ask the name of any specific movie. Whatever movie you have watched, that review you should write in the exam. Whatever book you have read, that review you should write in the exam. It has appeal is an or for that. Okay, so you decide which one is easy for you, but I think both are easy. Just go through the appeal questions and you'll get the idea how appeal is written. For example, your college has organized a blood donation camp, make an appeal for that. Okay, so you can write this also. Choice is yours. Then friends, question number fifth is such a question where student, they never read, they never pay attention, and they score very less marks. But I will suggest that this is the only section where you need to read few answers, mug up few answers. But question number fifth A is based on activity. What will be asked? Will be asked match the columns, arrange the following thing in order, true and false, fill in the blanks, and like that. So read the 4.1 very carefully, at least twice and thrice. And when you are reading that, solve the brainstorming questions. So you will get the idea how questions are asked on 5.1. Okay, friends, if we do the total of all these questions, it is 30, and you have 20 marks for the oral. So 20 plus 30 is 50. Okay, so friends, 50 marks you have in your hand. When you go for oral, speak something. If you are asked any question and if you don't know the answer of that question, request the concerned examiner or teacher, sir, madam, I don't know the answer of this question, but I know this. Let them feel that you can speak in English. You speak what you, either you speak grammatically correct or wrong, that doesn't matter, but speak something. So you'll get the marks. Show that you have a confidence. And in this way, if you cover and practice these questions, friends, and very interesting is that these questions need only practice. You haven't to mug up anything in the English. SPOC economics questions answers you can mug up by heart. But for summary writing, mind mapping, drafting virtual message, no need to mug up. It needs only practice. And once you get the idea, this is how answer is written. So it becomes very easy for you. Okay, friends. So I wish you will practice all these questions, and these are mainly practice questions. If you are watching a TV, no problem. But at the same time, draw one mind map. Okay. So before you sleep, at least any one question you should practice and then you sleep. Okay, friends. Thank you very much. I wish you all the very best.